Again, my name is Katrina. I'm the Global Head of Admissions at the Intern Group. And I'm very happy to be here with you and to also let you know that I am giving this webinar today from one of our global offices here in Santiago, Chile. It's about 8 o'clock here, so we're just a few hours ahead. Oops. Perfect. So during the presentation, you guys can ask questions in the chat pod, and I'll be happy to ask all of them towards the end. And we'll also, this webinar is going to be getting recorded for any thing you want to reference back to afterwards. All right, so for those of you who are not familiar with our beginnings, we were founded in 2011, and we're an award-winning social enterprise. And we prevent talented participants from all over the world with leading internships in their career field of choice. We do partner with over 100+ top universities around the world, and we work with leading companies, NGOs, governments, and we have over 3,000 host organizations. And what we do is we seek the best global talent to become part of our 10,000+ alumni community, representing over 150 different countries. So if you've never interviewed with us before, we keep the application process straightforward and simple. All you have to do is fill out an application form on our website and attach your CV or your resume. And then you'll be invited to schedule an admissions interview, which takes place over Skype or by the phone. Now, we will review your CV and your resume and prepare questions based on your background, your experience, and your academics. And if you're accepted onto the program, all you have to do is confirm your spot. And then you'll get in touch with your program coordinator. Your program coordinator will help you with all things preparation related, including an HR assessment, CV resume optimization, interviews for your internship placement, and also building your professional profile. All right, so there are 3 core components of our remote program: a professional virtual internship in the career field of your choice, our best-in-class career advancement training, and access to our world-class keynote speaker series, all of which I'm going to now discuss in more depth. Perfect. So you are guaranteed an internship in your career field preferences. With our virtual program, there are no visa restrictions. There's no restrictions to destinations. You can intern with a company anywhere around the world. Meaningful, collaborative, project-based work with clear guidelines is the theme for high-quality virtual internships. So you'll have regularly scheduled one-on-one calls with your internship supervisor and the host organization to ensure project guidelines are defined and clearly, and also to ensure that your projects are on track. And flexibility is a major factor with our virtual program. So you can intern remotely full-time or part-time alongside your studies or other responsibilities, and this can be done from your home or really from anywhere else in the world. So we offer year-round start dates, and you can choose from 10, 20, 30, or 40 hours per week. And you can also select any internship duration between 4 and 24 weeks. Now, our career advancement training will help you develop each of the 8 core competencies that NACE, the National Association of Colleges and Employers, have identified as being essential to succeed in the 21st century. And how do we do this? We facilitate group reflection discussions to allow you to share your experiences with your peers and crystallize what you've learned so that you can then put it into practice. This is also done through a combination of one-on-one coaching, videos, quizzes, and projects. And once completed, you'll earn a certificate and digital badge that can be displayed on LinkedIn. And just so you guys are informed, those 8 key skills that are covered are critical thinking, global intercultural fluency, collaboration, leadership, written communication, digital technology, career management, and work ethic. Now, our third and final component, and one of the most notable benefits of our remote program, is the world-class keynote speaker series. So you'll have 3 months access to an interactive speaker series, which features global industry leaders. These leaders are well known for their extensive expertise and success across different career fields. And these live online talks will take place every week. So in every discussion, you'll have the opportunity to ask live questions in the Q&A section, and will ultimately be gaining firsthand career insight from the very best. And the idea here is that you'll build the knowledge to succeed directly from those who have succeeded. All right. Now, we have featured a number of different keynote speakers, so we're just going to go through a few to give everyone an idea. So of course, we do have a number of different career fields to choose from. So within the field of PR and marketing, we had Nick Jellicoe, who was actually the global head of communications at Rolex for 10 years. Within the business sector, we featured Claire Diaz-Ortiz. She's a best-selling author, influencer, and investor. Within the sector of NGOs and nonprofits, as well as journalism, we had Zorinka Baralo. Zorinka Baralo was actually a refugee from Sarajevo, where she worked as a journalist during the conflict in the 90s. And within the field of entrepreneurship, we featured Federico Vega. Federico Vega is one of the highest profiled entrepreneurs in Latin America. He has a very interesting background. He really had like a rags to riches startup story. Now, we offer placements in a variety of career fields, which you can see here. And if you don't see your career field here, that's okay. We get a really good sense of your academic pursuits and your career goals during the admissions interview, and we can often seek out opportunities that are a good fit. Now, you'll benefit from professional development before the program begins and after it finishes. The tools included in your program enable you to successfully prepare for the interview before you start, make the most of your experience while you're on program, and then successfully sell your experience in interviews to future employers. When you're completing the internship, you'll have workshops with professionals, a library of professional development resources, CV workshops, and one-on-one sessions with career coaches after you've completed the program. So we use a very personalized placement method to find an internship specific to your professional goals, experience level, and future ambitions. Our placement team will build your professional profile, and once created, we will reach out to our extensive network of host organizations to find a role that best matches your needs. You'll then be set up to interview with a host organization to ensure that is the best match on both ends. And the interview is a great way to meet the company, learn more about their company culture, and of course, the role itself. Now, we do have over 3,000 host organization partners, but I just want to highlight a few major companies that our interns have been placed in. Some that you can see here are Aflac, which is a supplemental insurance provider located in New York. FIFA, which is of course the international governing body of football, or soccer as we know it in the US. FIFA is also the ones who are responsible for organizing football's major international tournaments, most notably the World Cup and also the Women's World Cup. Paulita, which is a leading brand in retail and fashion in Spain. Sony Music. Grant Thornton as well. And Quintessentially. Quintessentially is one of the largest HR and recruitment companies in the world. And finally, KPMG. KPMG is known as one of the big four auditors alongside with Deloitte, Ernst & Young, and PricewaterhouseCoopers. So why a global remote internship? Gaining experience interning for a global organization helps you improve cross-cultural fluency skills, self-discipline, and digital literacy from anywhere in the world. An internship will help you define your career path by working with a company that's committed to giving you a meaningful and collaborative experience in your field. And lastly, global professional experience stands out to employers and offers a valuable boost to your CV, and that will essentially help you stand out. And here at the Intern Group, we want to help you to push yourself outside of your comfort zone and help you gain firsthand knowledge on a global scale. The experience will give you insight into a career and global perspective. And we have 10 years of internal experience of knowing how to make great remote teams and what it takes to be a great remote worker. And we look forward to transferring you this ability to be a great remote worker, which is highly sought after, and it's going to just be more and more sought after by employers around the world going forward. And as noted in Time magazine, 88% of our past participants have found graduate level employment within 3 months of completing their program with the Intern Group. And here's just a testimonial from one of our past participants on our remote program. When I learned about the remote internship program, I had to grab it with both hands. I still got a lot of the benefits of an in-person internship, learning new skills, on-the-job training, mentorship. And I've taken away some invaluable knowledge from the keynote speaker series. The Intern Group has given me the boost I needed on my career journey, and I feel a lot less anxious about the future because of it. Now, accessibility is also really important to us here at the Intern Group, which is why we offer a number of needs-based and merit-based discounts, grants, and scholarships for candidates across the globe. And as an Agustana student, if you're accepted into the program, you benefit from a $300 discount. Additionally, if you receive financial aid such as the Pell Grant, you receive an additional $500 discount off the program. And if you're part of any of our honor societies, like the National Society of High School Scholars or Golden Key, you also receive a discount towards the program. And that is our presentation today on remote internships with the Intern Group. So do we have any questions?